back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The mo that I snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm only legal pushing to working
on first down, it's Penix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 39 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Kevin Bartholomew. Touchdown Atlanta. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Falcons are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On second down, Hurts. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 40.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completion, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Man in motion, heading left. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitt. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 bicep, 60 Bravo leading.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0.
Eagles nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. First and 10 now from the 36. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Go left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It's third down.
Third and long for Hurts. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second TD catch of the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. London brought in motion. On play action. Penix. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now Penix to throw on second down. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. We are through one. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. We're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
On second down, here's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and a long way to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. He overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. James Pierce in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 23-yard
From
line.
the 23, here's second down and 7. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
McLeod to return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's third down.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Tag! 70 Lions!
Try again here. Second and 10. Penix gonna throw again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Throwing again, it's Penix. This is caught 2 to the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta.
The kicker on for the point after.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The PAT. Up and good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This take it in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe. Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
No, touch that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Hurts again. Now the screen set up for Barkley. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air again. Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Plant. It's Penix. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards. On first down, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here is Shipley on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This one complete. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On the pickup, it's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19.
They run over center with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted day.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point up and good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. On play action, Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for an Eagles first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Great.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Great.
Again, Hurts. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Penix to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw taken in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Send a man in motion right. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Falcons, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. That is Odafe Owe. Relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up 4th and goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Silver.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. This one, up top for Dobbs. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's complete, and he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hurts
will try it again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception, and kind of just throws this one away.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball away.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
10 at the 42-yard line.
London brought in motion.
70 Lions.
You're going to go play action with Penix. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Trimmer.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Here we go, set. Up 19 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. On the run to the right. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. 2nd and 7. We'll go play action now with Penix. He is hit before he can get rid goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Third down, it's Robinson. And they'll wind up getting about half of what they needed, but not nearly enough for a first down. It's fourth down. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.